Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kyle Kuzma.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Hero and Jaquez Jr. out on the perimeter. Then there's Devin.
Hold me on the dark side, hold me on the dark side, hold me on the dark side, baby. We could take a night drive, maybe. We could do it all night, we could do it all.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Victor Wembanyama.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under him.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot. And for San Antonio, Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. In this early bit of the season, Greg, how important are team goals?
Well, Kevin, you have to be working towards something, whether it's a specific rank or a record. Early goals help you define your team for the season ahead. And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Now, Booker. Pass to Adebayo. And a miss there on the triple. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Fox against Booker. Shoots it. Here's Jaquez. Here's Ware. Here's Adebayo. 4 on the shot clock. The 3. Again, Adebayo missing. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Back to Zohan. Outside, Fox. Out of hand on it. Now, here's Adebayo. He's guarded close. Hero. Back to Adebayo. Jaquez outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Well, when Jaquez is hitting threes, it adds a whole nother dimension to this offense.
Pass to Zohan. Back to Fox. Floats it up for Wembanyama. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Adebayo against Fox. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, for the Heat, they believe they can be more competitive than they've shown. It's still very early in the season, so the optimism for a successful run is still there.
Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really Everybody helps. And this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
Now, here's Adebayo. Following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Now, here's Adebayo. Tight defense on him. And a wide open look for Hero. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, he's so skilled at attacking at a moment's notice. Hero goes straight into his shot.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which players have had the most success from the stripe this month. Devin Vassell is second.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
San Antonio leading. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
It's almost effortless for Booker. It's close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
Here's Booker after the basket by San Antonio. Ware kicks to Adebayo. Here's Hackett. Offline with his three. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Wembanyama outside. Out left to the wing, to the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, he just came flying in. Vassell making sure it goes down.
Fox against Booker. Hawkins left side. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Castle. He's covered by Hero. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. Makes it off the glass. Wembanyama's got 6. The Heat trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Booker against Fox. Outside, Hero. The tray. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, he's a volume 3-point shooter in this league. Hero can really do damage.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. And Miami with a change here, too. O'Neal's checked in for Jaime Hawkins. Here's Fox. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Adebayo against Fox. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
Wembanyama outside. San Antonio again missing. Miami's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Hero passes to Booker. Shoots over Fox. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Booker's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Sohan. Inside. Will it go? And there's the nice layup by Fox. And it's 7 points for De'Aaron Fox.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's coming off a 37-point game against the Clippers.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
Back to Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And Johnson plays with a lot of power, especially close to the basket.
And Booker kicks to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Fires from deep. Rebound by Sohan. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Drains the three-pointer. And now a 5-point Spurs lead.
Well, we're seeing the progress on Sohan's jumper. Hard work in the offseason paying off.
Screen by O'Neal. And Booker kicks to O'Neal. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's Fox. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland. Shot clock at 5. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Here's Booker. 35 points for him last game against the Clippers.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
Now, Hero. 4-point game. Wembanyama high post. He's got 8, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Sohan. Nikola Jovic is checked in for the Heat. Grayson Allen comes in for Devin Booker. Now, Hero. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, just so strong. Bam. He's just so tough to stop.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He was extremely sharp at the free throw line in their last outing.
Now, here's Adebayo. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kuzma finds Fox. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's good. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size, This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
San Antonio leading by 7. Fox looking it over. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way. That's great anticipation by Bam. He sees the game so well, doesn't he?
Booker outside. Driving in. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. San Antonio leading by 6. Pass to Johnson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shots good by Booker.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Fox, and it's San Antonio with another.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Clippers.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly. Well, once he gets... a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's San Antonio leading by 6. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Miami. 6-point game. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. On the court for Miami here in the second. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Marcus Smart is out there with Grayson Allen. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Branham, good.
Well, I love physical guards like Branham. Playing hard down low.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. But I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. I think we have a beautiful game.
Well, Smart is known as a very physical player. You almost think he welcomes getting hit while shooting.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw.
Well, he's a competitive guard who plays with a real edge. Smart helps set the tone for the attitude of this team.
And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got the lead up to 12 now for San Antonio.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Jerome. Still scoreless. Pass to Kuzma. Johnson sets the screen for Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. And to get open is Johnson. It's rebounded by Jovic. The Heat trail by 9. And here is O'Neal. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Smart. He takes it in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Look at the determination from Smart. He was not going to be denied on that shot.
Jerome passes to Johnson. Here's Kuzma. It's tipped. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. O'Neal outside. Here's the screen. Going inside. Oh, the jam by O'Neal.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
And Kevin, he had one opening to the bucket and took full advantage on that.
Greg, he didn't waste any time making up his mind. That was going to be a flush all the way. Here's Jerome. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland. Johnson kicks to Kuzma. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Jerome. The Heat also changing it up. Vance comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Hero subbed in for Smart. Offensive rebound. San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Smart's checked in for Grayson Allen. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
You take a look at Hawkins. And I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
And he gets it back. And now look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. The Heat in 5th.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about Heat culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
2 points, that one goes.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Now, Hero. He's got 6 to the inside. Smart. That one's off. Still on. Sink.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Here's Fox. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Down by 15. Nance sets a screen for Hero. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Hero's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Floats it up for Wembanyama. It's stolen by Nance. Vassell against O'Neal. Right side Hero. Pass to Jovic. Nice move. And it's good on the way in. Jovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Out to Kuzma. Now Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
The Heat trail by 13. Now here's Smart. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Outside Hero. Nance sets a screen for Hero. Driving the lane.
Well, he is a multi-dimensional scorer. Hero taking his work down the lane.
Spurs leading by 11. Kuzma outside. Back to Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Smart. And Fox gets it to go.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Hero with it. He's got 10. Pass to Jovic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect him to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Now here's Smart. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma. Fires the three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kuzma outside. No good from outside.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now Smart. Following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep. O'Neal wide open. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night. Vassell outside. Down low, here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama barely even has to elevate when he throws it down.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Johnson, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Ty Jerome in for Castle. Then for the Heat, Ware's checked in. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for O'Neal. Now here's Booker. He's got 8. Jaquez with the bucket.
Well, you got to honor the three-point shot of Jaquez Jr. Especially when he's lurking around these corner spots.
Vassell sets a screen for Fox. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Free throw line numbers for him, 6 of 7.
And it's a super first half for him at the free throw line.
Now, here's Vassell. Last game he had 10 points. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Booker draws the double. It's tipped and stolen by Vassell. Here's Johnson. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
Well, every team wants fast break points. Johnson getting those.
Booker looking around. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Instead, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I personally love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
Now here's Booker, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Fox against Jaquez. Left side Fox. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Jaquez. Money from the wing. Fox has got 30.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Now, Hero, not a lot of room. Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. There's the 3. And the basket by Castle. And the Spurs lead by 16.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator.
On the wing, Booker for the 3. Book it! Devin for 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Wembanyama has got 4 points now in the quarter. 34 seconds left in the first half. Booker the pass to Jovic. No good on the triple.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Here's Fox, and the Spurs scoring again.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
Got a piece of it. In transition, here comes San Antonio.
Well, there you go. Team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Spurs. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan head-court shot. Drum line. Get ready to have the shot. So sorry. Give it up for the participants.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. In the Eastern Conference, Devin Booker.
We all know what Booker is capable of. He can score with the best of them. One of the game's elite shooters, great shot mechanics. Ball looks like it's going in every time, unlike your ugly shot, Kenny. And he can slide over the point guard if you need him to do that.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Spurs.
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large, they've played mistake-free basketball.
They just look like the better team.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
And it's the Heat with the ball. 19-point game. Sochan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Fox kicks to Vassell. Spurs passing it around. To the middle. Here's Fox. And Adebayo sends it back.
You got to be careful shooting around Adebayo, an athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
The Heat trail by 19. Jaquez the pass to Ware. Now here's Booker. Here's Ware. Still yet to score. Pass to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Hits it from three-point range.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Here's Wembanyama. Now here's Adebayo. Defended by Sochan. Jaquez the pass to Booker. Jaquez with the screen on Fox. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got 17.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Castle. He's got 5. Lets a floater go. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Hero from long range. That's not going to go for him. It's his 6th miss. He's 5 for 11. Fox against Hero. Pass to Castle. The wide open look here for Fox. Sinks the triple. Fox has got 35 in the game.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the 3rd quarter.
Here's Adebayo. Back to Booker. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Vassell outside. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the 3rd quarter.
Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the 1st overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Outside, Fox. Good, nice job down low. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter. And so Booker will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
We get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at the Heat. They're down in 9th place so far, still early in the season.
And right now for Miami, what a lackluster start to the season it's been for them. Where are the championship contenders that we've grown accustomed to seeing?
Well, with that said, they could be a sleeping giant. If they can get it together, watch out.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
They've got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
The Heat shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Stan, I've always admired you come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along. And then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense.
That is a great finish!
Oh my gosh.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. The Heat trail by 18. And here is Hero. 13 points in the game. And the dunk by Booker.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
The first one falls.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
And he can't hit the second. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generation. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them. Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Pass to Vassell. Vassell sets a screen for Fox. And there's the drive. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it. And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Fox against Booker. Here's the teardrop, and that one drops for him. Booker's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 5 points so far.
Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
And Booker kicks to Hero. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Booker outside. Hero passes to Ware. Sinks the three-pointer. Ware's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A pretty talented distributor. Tyler Hero isn't one to force his own look.
To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. Over in the corner, Hero. Misses the 3.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this game.
Here's Wembanyama. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Some defenders aren't sure what to do when Wembanyama comes down the lane.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Heat also with the sub. O'Neal's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
Booker against Fox. Outside, Hero. From the arc. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Fox. Count it. Fox has got 45 points.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Booker finds Adebayo. Back to Booker. Fires for 3. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Castle. He's covered by Hero. And the basket by Castle.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Adebayo with a screen on Fox to the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Johnson surveying the floor. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
And that one falls for Johnson.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
And Johnson drops them both.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And Booker kicks to O'Neal. Back to Booker. Pass to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. Booker, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Castle. He's covered by Hero. Wembanyama with it. And here is Johnson. Puts up a three. They get it back. Fox with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Fox, no good. The Heat trail by 21. Adebayo down low. Defended by Sohan. Adebayo passes to O'Neal. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Booker. Clock at 6. No good off the front iron. San Antonio leading by 23. Here's Fox. And Adebayo sends it back. O'Neal on the wing. Defended by Sohan. O'Neal dishes to Booker. Pass to Hero. Now, here is O'Neal. Booker outside. The Heat need to get a shot off. Shot's good by Hero.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Booker against Fox. And he lays it straight in. Fox has got 49 points in the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Adebayo kicks to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Back to Adebayo. The rebound by the Spurs.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
And Benyama outside. A pass to Fox. Hits it again. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Heat shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Here's Adebayo. Back to Booker. Now Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Over Castle. And that one comes up a bit short. Now Fox. Puts up a deep three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Heat, Royce O'Neal is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Jovic in at the 5. Stolen by Allen. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page.
There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Here's Vassell. Johnson outside. Back to Vassell. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
Scoring against good defense. That's something that separates a player like Vassell from the pack.
Pass to Jovic. Jaquez outside. Allen, a screen on Vassell. Jaquez against Vassell. From downtown. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Hero, no good.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Jerome passes to Johnson. Spurs working the ball around now. Fox, no good.
Well, you're going to struggle when you're forcing up shots like that.
Here's Allen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Free throw, good, Allen.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And so he hits both. Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right, with the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer. Well, he's such a hard-nosed player. Jaquez is always ready for battle.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, he's just an old-school kind of player. The footwork and patience Jaquez Jr. possesses is unique.
Larry Nance has checked in for Miami. Jaquez hits both of them. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Jerome. Johnson outside. Fox against Allen. Fox, no good. He'd have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. The baseline jam. And there's Hero. That's good on the assist by Allen.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Hero with the scorer's mindset.
Here's Jerome. He's covered by Hero. Johnson outside. Inside, here's Fox. It's rebounded by Jovic. The Heat trail by 20. Jaquez with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Allen, that's good.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions. And defensively, they need stops.
Here's Jerome. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Nance. Outside, Hero. Allen kicks to Hero. Nance outside. Back to Hero. From 13. Kuzma pulls it in. San Antonio leading by 20. Johnson finds Kuzma, and he makes that one.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter to the paint. Nance in the post. Johnson's there. Pass to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Allen. Left side, Hero. Fires from the wing. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And that's 19 points for Tyler Hero. San Antonio's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Jerome passes to Johnson. And here's Kuzma. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Nance outside. Pass to Hero. Nance sets a screen for Hero. Nailed from three-point land. Hero's got 22 points.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
To the middle, Jaquez with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Allen finds Jaquez. Up top, Hero. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hero's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, when Hero gets his offense going, he holds nothing back. He just keeps pouring it on.
Vassell outside. Pass to Kuzma. Here's the 3. Jaquez with the rebound.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
San Antonio foul. Devin Vassell. Second personal foul. 14 foul. Shooting for Miami. Jovic at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. A different look now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Johnson. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Devin Vassell. And Castle is subbed in for Ty Jerome. The Heat also changing it up. Ware's checked in. And Adebayo is subbed in for Jaime Jaquez. And so he makes both from the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Fox against Booker. Here's Castle. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kuzma's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Back to Booker. Into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Booker's got 32 points in the game.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Fox passes to Sohan. A three-pointer, no good. The Heat trail by 16. And here's Adebayo outside. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He knows every possession is critical now.
Let's give it up for your Spurs Hype Squad.
Vassell, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Heat also with the sub. Jaquez is checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Now, he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Fox. Vassell outside. And they get it back. Fox finds Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sohan. Over Adebayo. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
That one good for 2. Adebayo's got 5 points now this quarter.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Vassell outside. Fox with it. Now guarded by Booker. And stolen by Booker. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Vassell against Jaquez. He gets that one. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Up top, Jaquez. Covered by Vassell. For 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Fox has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Castle. Jaquez defending. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. A baseline J. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Booker.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
Fox with it. Now guarded by Booker. It's stolen by Adebayo. Down low. Here's Ware. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Shooting for Miami. Ware taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Fox finds Vassell. Here's Castle. A 3-ball. And Ware pulls it down. Now here's Adebayo. Defense is right there. He lobs it up. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Ware.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Oh, Wembanyama, too easy.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Booker against Fox. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Devin Booker.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Fox with it. Now guarded by Booker. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, there's the streak king. Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here's Booker. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. San Antonio's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. To the right side. Sohan with the ball. Adebayo on him. Sohan finds Wembanyama. Clock is at 3. Basket counts. And now it's a 9-point San Antonio lead.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Timeout called the Heat. They're trailing by 9. And what's their best move at this point?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick move.
Marquez the pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. To the inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here on free throw coming up.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down. And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
High post Allen. Pass to Jovic. And that time, also a missed shot.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.